Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, Herringwood. Hope you're all being good boys and girls this year. And Mr. Partridge, I hope you're being especially good. I mean the both of you. I thought I would share a story all about me. Dear Father Christmas. It was the 1st of December and the Christmas lights were twinkling in the high street. Mum took Holly and Billy to meet me in the big store. That evening, Mum helped Billy write his Christmas list. He left it on the fireplace, but Holly left a letter instead. Dear Father Christmas, I hope you are well. Is it snowing in Lapland? Oh yes, of course it's snowing. It is cold here. I saw a man in the shop today who said he was Father Christmas. He was dressed like you, but was it you? Really? He told me to leave my Christmas list by the fireplace, but I wanted to make sure it was really you. Please answer. Love, Holly. The next morning, Holly found a letter addressed to her. Dear Holly, thank you very much for the letter. What a lovely Christmas name you have. The Holly and Ivy is one of my favourite Christmas carols. I'm also very fond of Jingle Bells. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Oh, come on then, join in. Jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. I often sing it on Christmas Eve when I ride the sleigh with my reindeers to deliver the presents. All over the world at Christmas time, there are people who dress up as me. They are my helpers and they do a very good job. The helper you meant was right. You must give me your Christmas list or I will not know what to bring you. The sooner the better too, my dear. Or you will make the chief elf, Errol, very grumpy. Season's greetings, Father Christmas. Holly couldn't believe the letter had come from Father Christmas. She knew she should write her list, but there was one really big thing she wanted, but she didn't dare ask for it. So she wrote again, Dear Father Christmas, thank you so much for your letter. Could you tell me some more about your elves, please? How many are there? What do they do? What does Errol look like? My little brother Billy wants to know if he'll be able to fit his train set on your sleigh. You could probably do with a helper, couldn't you? Lots of love, Holly. Oh, P.S. I hope you like my picture. And there's a very, very nice picture to me, as you can see there. Very nice picture. I must say I do look rather handsome. That night, Father Christmas elves went around the world collecting Christmas lists. One of them found Holly's letter and took it back to Lapland. The next morning, there was a letter from Father Christmas by the fireplace, and it said, To Holly, thank you very much for your picture. It made me laugh. But Errol says he won't smile until he gets your Christmas list. According to my elf register, there are 123 elves, and they are all very busy. The elves are collecting and checking Christmas lists, they're making toys and games in my workshop, and obviously they're preparing a sleigh. Tell Billy not to worry however many presents are piled on my sleigh, there's always room. It's magical, Christmas is magical. I could do with a helper, you are right, but it would need to be someone small to fit beside me. I can't wait for Christmas. I'm counting down the days. Are you? Merry Christmas from Father Christmas. Holly thought about Errol and the other elves busy in Lapland. She thought about the sleigh and the reindeer too. She also thought about what she wanted, but still didn't dare to ask for it. I'll write again, she decided. Dear Father Christmas, thank you so much for your letter. Can you tell me, please, what's it like to ride the sleigh through the sky? How do you go round the world in just one night? Wouldn't you like some company? Billy wants to know how you get down the chimney, because we say your tummy is quite fat, with lots of love from Holly and Billy. I was having supper when Holly's letter arrived. Look at this, Billy, Holly cried the next morning when she opened her new letter from me. Dear Holly and Billy, I said, riding a sleigh through the sky is the most wonderful feeling in the world. Our time is not the same as yours, for Christmas Eve is just one night, but for us it lasts much longer. Much longer. As long, in fact, as it takes to deliver all the presents. Christmas magic allows me to get down even the smallest chimneys, so Billy needs not to worry. Here is the decoration for your tree. Don't forget your Christmas list. Errol is getting grumpier by the minute. You are right, my dear. Sometimes I do wish I had company. The reindeers are too busy racing to chat. From Father Christmas. Holly rushed off to write another letter. Dear Father Christmas, I love the decorations, thank you. Here is a joke to make Errol smile. What's the first thing elves learn at school? The alphabet. I love that one. What do you do when it isn't Christmas? Do you always wear red? How do your reindeers fly when they don't have wings? And what do they eat? I would love to meet them one day. Lots of love, Holly. P.S. Do you really like mince pies? I was feeding my reindeer when Holly's letter came. I hurried back to the grotto to write a reply. Holly opened her letter from me. It said, Dear Holly, what a funny joke that was. Why it even made Errol smile. Well done. For us at Christmas is full time, all year job. And what a wonderful job it is. And the best bit about the letters from children like you. Yes, I do always wear red. It's my favourite colour. Even my socks are red. I do not have time to write any more now, but I'm sending my reindeer guide to you so you'll know all about them if you meet them. Everyone here is getting ready for the big ride. Time is running out, my dear. I shall say no more. Errol thinks I've said far too much already. Ho, ho, ho. Love, me. As Holly thought about the elves getting the sleigh ready, she knew it was time to ask for what she wanted. If she didn't ask now, it would be too late. That evening, she wrote her Christmas list and left it by the fireplace. At last, it was Christmas Eve. Holly and Billy hung up their stockings on the mantelpiece above the fireplace. They couldn't wait for Christmas Day. That night, Holly dreamed of me setting off in my journey with the reindeers. The elves were waving and smiling, even Errol. Holly dreamed of the sleigh going from house to house, delivering presents. Suddenly, I was there. The next morning, Holly was sitting next to me in the sleigh on a magical midnight ride through the snowy starlit sky. Holly opened her eyes. The moon was still shining. She saw an envelope at the bottom of her bed. Inside was a glittering ticket. So it hadn't just been a dream. She looked out of the window. Was that my sled she could see racing across the sky to Lapland? Yes, she was sure it was. Thank you for making my wish come true, Father Christmas, she breathed. Happy Christmas, see you next year. And this was the special ticket that she got for her ride on the sleigh. I'll put that back in here. Well, I hope you enjoyed that story, children. Please remember to keep being good. And please remember to leave me some treats on Christmas Eve. I have to go now, so we have to get all the presents ready. Bye-bye.